Hi, welcome back. This is going to be part 3 of my Christmas shopping haul series. In this video, I'm going to focus on only one store. Today, I'm at Ross, Dress for Less. And then I will also, at the very end, show you all of the things I've bought assembled together. And I'm going to talk a little bit about how I'm going to combine them with elements that I already own. So at Ross, I'm still looking for a Christmas tree or a Christmas tree figurine to put on the mantle. I'm also still looking for different variations of reindeer. And also, by the way, when I'm walking around these stores, I do have my son with me, so sometimes it's hard to film without him being in the shot or him talking in the background. So that is why I'm doing a lot of voiceovers, but every now and then I still catch him. So if you guys look really closely, you will see him in these videos. There he is, touching everything on the first 2 shelves. So he had a lot of fun, and it's nice to go to all these stores with a buddy and a child, because it just makes it that much more fun, because he's just inquisitive about everything. But of course, I have to keep him back from anything that's very fragile, with glass items or glass ornaments. But we definitely love going together. It's really fun for him and for me as well. So I walked through the basic decorations. Then I went kind of into the linens section. And in the linens, they have a lot of table runners. And I am looking for a very simple, I would say, simple, not overly, I guess, loud table runner, something that just more subtle, with very neutral colors, and something that could possibly just be used on a regular basis as well. So maybe just something green. All of these had a lot of big graphics on them, most of them, or they were just beige. So I'm kind of looking for a table runner for Thanksgiving, and also a table runner for Christmas. I didn't really see anything I liked, but the prices were reasonable. So if you're in the market for that, Ross, Marshalls, and TJ Maxx are great places to get things like that. Most of them are about $10-15, so a lot cheaper than a regularly priced department store. I found this section that had a lot of figurines, and I did see this Christmas tree that lights up, and that's nice when you have something that's battery operated and it'll just stay lit on. But size didn't quite fit. I wanted something a little bit taller, because that Christmas tree would be shorter than the one I already bought. But it was just fun looking at all of these options. You can definitely have so many different themes. You can have an all, polar, Arctic Circle animals kind of theme. You can have your polar bears and your snowflakes and things like that. But as I said, I'm focused on red and gold this year mainly, and with hints of sort of like sparkly silver, sparkly whites. So here I am on my makeup table. I laid out all the items that I bought for this year. So this is not anything, I'm not showing anything that I have in my storage boxes in my storage unit, or in the garage. This is not my items that I own. This is all new stuff that I bought, and I showed you as we went through the stores. So for my Candyland theme, to remind you, the peppermint tree and the 2 little gingerbread houses, one that's inside a snow globe, those we bought at Walmart. And then at Marshall's, I saw this other Candyland tree, and I thought it looked cute. It gives it a lot of symmetry. So I returned the other tree that I had at Walmart, and I'm going to use this one instead. I think it's more colorful, more fun. So I'm going to go with that. And then once I get my storage bins out closer to December, I will kind of lay it all out and see how they go with the other gingerbread items that I have. And I also have gingerbread ornaments, gingerbread house ornaments, and sometimes you can actually put those on your table too. They don't necessarily have to hang on a tree. I think last year I had an ornament that was like a hot cocoa, and I used it in the middle of my centerpiece on the Christmas dining room table. So feel free to use ornaments in your decorations that are not necessarily for hanging on the tree. They can instead be glued or tied to a wreath, like I said, to a centerpiece, or used in some other kind of like Christmas village design that you may have on another table or in another section of your house. So I also got ornaments at Ross. As you saw, I put them in my basket. And this gold reindeer and the white and gold tree I got at Marshall's. This I did not film. So I already had this. I think I bought this probably late September, actually. So I've had that for a while. It's been in my closet. So that would be kind of the left side of my mantle. And now I'm looking for reindeer to fill the right side of my mantle. These three together look nice, but I feel like the dark red stands out too much. Because I'm thinking about putting little red bows on some of the reindeer. I think that looks cute. That makes the red color pop more. But when you have that kind of red on the bow and then you have the dark red of the reindeer, it to me didn't look right. So even though they are three different colors, you have clear, dark red, and then like a light gold. I think that dark red one has got to go. I got to find something else. And it's also not a realistic looking deer. It's a more cartoony kind of deer. So I want it to be a little bit more realistic. So that one's got to go. And I'm going to just keep looking. There, a shiny white one might look great back there, or another gold one. But again, it has to be a different height so that they're all at least 3 different heights, and preferably also looking in different directions. Or they can be looking towards, I guess, where my Christmas tree would be, but you know, the head could be looking up and one head could be looking straight at you, that kind of thing. So I'm trying to find variation there, because I think that is a great design tip, is couple everything up in 3s, but also different textures and different colors, but within your color scheme. The dark gold one, I'm thinking about that still. Haven't completely committed to that one as well. So I'm thinking through it. But basically these objects would be on my mantle, and then by the Christmas tree, maybe a large candle or something like that to make that side 3. So there would be 3 large objects on each side. And in the middle, I have a painting. So the painting that will be there. And then all the way across the wooden paneling of the fireplace, I'm going to hang my garland that I bought. So, again, I'm thinking through it. I'm thinking maybe I need to put something green here too. I mean, on the right-hand side, there could be like a green or a light green tree that's a more realistic Christmas tree. I think that would look cool too. Or one that just lights up, as I showed you, battery operated one. And then it'll be extra sparkly on that side. And I just need to find one that's higher than that white tree that would be on the left side. So here's my garland that I got at Sam's. I ordered it online. They did not have it at my local store. I think it was $39.99. Not bad. It's 9 feet, and look at how many elements it already has connected to it. So you don't have to dress it up, glam it up with poinsettias and things. It already has pine cones and ornaments, and it's pre-lit. So I plugged it in to really see what it looks like with the lights, and for me, and especially in person, it was just like a wow moment. I was like, wow. Like, I mean, Christmas just appeared magically. It was really pretty. My son really loved seeing all the detail and the sparkle in this garland. Another thing is that these ornaments are shatter-proof that are attached. So because it's going to kind of hang on both sides and it can be reachable by small children, it's nice to have a shatter-proof ornaments at that level. So I'm happy with that. And I think it's going to look really great also with some lights added either around my reindeer or kind of behind the reindeer as well to have just a deeper light effect. But I don't think I need to add extra lights to the garland itself. I'll connect it and see how that goes. Now here's my wreath. This wreath I bought at Target last year, and I want to have a big bow at the top of it, and I kind of want to make it match similar textures and similar decorations in the garland. So I want to either add bright poinsettias, maybe some more red bows. There's got to be kind of a stark red in there, maybe a few more berries of those cranberries, and also some of the shiny ornaments to basically duplicate or match up to the garland. And I think it's nice to continue that theme through your house. And I may do something similar on the banisters as well, going up the stairs, so that everything's cohesive. You first see the wreath, then you will see the banisters going into the house, and as you go to the back of the house to see the Christmas tree, you'll see this garland. And I think if they all look very similar, it's a little bit more cohesive for the eye and just more pleasant design-wise. So here's a custom item. This I ordered on Amazon. I have 5 stockings here. I'm showing you the one for me. It just says Mama, and then, you know, everybody else's names are on their stockings. And I think that will look really cute hanging right below all my reindeer. And again, the colors I bought were red and green and white for the stockings. And another Christmas decor idea that I wanted to share with you guys is making your own custom Christmas planters. I started doing this many years ago, and what it is actually you're putting plants in soil, but you're combining it with real plants, real flowers, and some artificial, either branches or some artificial elements, including even the pine cones. The pine cones could be real ones, or they can be plastic. The more realistic items you put in there, I think the better it looks, but you can definitely use artificial items as well. So here's some examples of how I made these baskets and where I put them. If you have a bathroom sink or area large enough, you can put them in the bathroom. You can put them on end tables. You can put them as your centerpiece on your dining room table, really anywhere in your house. And these are indoor plants. Those had 2 poinsettias, and here's an example of a white poinsettia that I did a different year. I used the same basket, the Believe basket, and what's great about it is if you plant these late November and you put them out by Christmas or a little bit after Christmas, some of these flowers will bloom, the ones that have not bloomed yet. This particular year, I planted an amaryllis plant, and after 4 to 5 weeks, it started to bloom, and it was really pretty to see it grow. So let me know in the comments below if you guys want to see me put one of these together, or maybe do 2 or 3. If I have time this year, I do want to make some of these and use maybe different baskets. Some of these were kind of moldy after many years of use, so it's time for me to get some new baskets. But if you want to see me put these together, I'd be happy to do that on my channel. So thank you again for watching. I hope you enjoyed this quick mini haul. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.